Welcome everyone, it's Gray Shirt Guy, rocking the gray shirt as always. We're about to do the class mount guide sort of video walkthrough thing for the Warlock. I have already done the Warrior, the Mage, and the Paladin. Unfortunately, I didn't film any of those. The Warrior I did a long time ago in 7.2. When the Broken Sword first came out and you can get your class mount, I was working on that on my Warrior, on my main. But as far as the alts, I did the Mage and the Paladin. I decided I'm going to film the rest of them doing this is my goal. So what we're going to do, we're going to move on over to the game here. Now, a few things you need to be aware of. So in order to unlock the quest to do your class mount quest, you need to complete the Breaching the Tomb achievement. So most of the first starting parts of this are once you get into the Broken Shore, so you got to do Army of Legion Fall, Broken Shore, begin your construction, aging point. They're all relatively simple and easy to understand. You do have to get your Champions of Legion Fall, which means you do have to do the quest line to unlock your sixth. I do believe it's your sixth champion. So, which is actually, I highly recommend doing it because the Warlock one was pretty cool. I actually got knocked off a platform doing the Warlock one. And then shard times, that's basically getting like, I think it was like 2.4 K nether shards, which if you do, if you're having trouble farming the nether shards in the Broken Shore, just wait for an invasion. You can get almost 2.4K on an invasion point. And then the annoying one is Mark Ascension X, which used to be 100 Marks Ascension X, which require you to farm rares and get the beacon. The only problem farming the rares is you could make a group. You can make a pre-made group where like farming rares in Broken Shore, or you can try soloing them. Either you have to be pretty overgeared or you have to have a pet or something. I actually used the Voidwalker to do a lot of them. Once I realized I could do it with the Voidwalker, it was just really slow. And but normally, if you're lucky, you can get other people to help you. Normally, I was about 8, and I started this at like 830 gear, and I'm about what, like 870 something right now. Yeah, 877. So I've been getting gear going on, getting these, and I think the class quest is pretty nice because it allows you to focus on that class and learn a little bit more about it to try to get your mount. Once I get the mount, I probably won't ever play the Warlock. It's not really my thing. I'm not a big fan of the Warlock. I did go Destruction because I got the Green Fire. And I just thought it was kind of cool. But I actually, I got this legendary just before filming this. I did the one of the emissary caches and it popped out. So we're gonna do this with legendaries. That's kind of cool. Not a big one, but that's decent. I have no idea how this quest line goes. I didn't look it up beforehand, so we're gonna see how it works out. But Mark Sense and Axe, it used to be 100 marks. Now it's 50. That's pretty nice. Self-fulfilling. Pretty much all of them are slightly less than they were before. But it's kind of just back and forth killing a bunch of demons and things like that. So the Marks of Sentinel, I wish the beacons were no longer soulbound, because then I would mail them to my alts and then it wouldn't take so long to farm them. But whatever. So once you've done Breaching the Tomb, then someone here, most likely someone along with your quest. It's not always the same lady. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I don't think it's always the same lady. I'm pretty sure it's someone different every time. But they will contact you and tell you to go back to your order hall or whatever. So let's get into it. Let's try to get this class mount.
The Eternal Sun got...
Warlock, we have news from Dreadscar Rift. Okay. A message arrived by Raven from Morzul Bloodbringer with instructions that you meet him in Dreadscar Rift immediately. Okay. Alright, so...
I come before your council with a discovery I believe you will find intriguing. Much time has passed since we first pierced the veil into the plane of Zoroth. But a new opportunity beckons us back to the realm of the Dreadsteeds. Meet with me in Dreadscar Rift, and I will explain. What needs conjuring?
I'm glad to make your acquaintance, Netherlord. Why have you called me? Here. Let me cut right to the chase. Ever since I was displaced by the Blackrock Orcs in the Burning Steppes, I have continued my research into the Dreadsteeds of Zokroth in hiding. So he's been in hiding, okay. During one of my rituals, I managed to capture an old demon, or an odd demon from the other side. One of the ones we call a worm tongue. Okay, I see them all around. After several weeks of questioning, the demon revealed the Lord Helnerath has been working to create a more powerful steed for the Fell Knights of Zoroth. He called it the Race Steed. Alright, go on. See what's got. While the Wormtongue knew little of the steed itself, it is clear that Helnerath has thus far only been able to create one. He has gifted it to his greatest general, the Fell Knight, Axarath, which means I'm probably going to have to kill him. The trickiest part is that Axarath seldom leaves Zoroth, preferring to command his armies from afar. Okay. However, I think we might be able to draw him out. For that, I will require your help. Are you up to the challenge? The Race Steed will be mine! A mount collector.
Excellent. I knew you would not disappoint. Now, we have preparations to make.
Oh god, that hurts.
You require my services?
Our task will not be easy, but when this is over, we will be the true masters of Zoroth, okay? Alright. So it's a bunch of quests. In order to draw at Zagarath, we need to create a capable portal of sustained link to Zoroth. This will be far more difficult than our standard portals and require substantial resources. Okay, if you build it, alright, what do we got? If you wish to achieve a sustainable connection to Xaroth, Exaroth, I don't know, I'm just going to call it X. We'll need a particularly resistant portal. Unfortunately, we can't just summon this one up from the ground. I will need you to gather the requisite materials. Once we have them, I will have the mower rack begin construction at once. Here's a list of what you'll need. So we need 5 flay slate, 5 chaotic spindle, and an unbending potion. These can be gathered or crafted using profession, sense, or purchase and actions.
The demons will bow to us.
While it's become relatively easy for a Warlock to open a brief window into the realms of Legion, a sustained portal requires significantly more power. For this, we will need a power source brimming with Fel energy. I know that the commanders of the Legion use powerful Fel cores to control their warships. If you defeat the commander of one of these ships, you should be able to take their core. Collect the overcharged Fel core from a commander of the Legion Assault. Okay, so I can do a Legion Assault. Are there any Legion Assaults going on right now? No. Okay, well that's annoying.
What shall we
This video is going to take longer to film than I thought. A powerful core will not alone be able to power the portal. Like any powerful engine, it requires fuel. Although the engine of a Fel an engine of Fel energy must burn life force to thrive. Oh, okay. Blood, potent, and magical energy to keep our Fel core running and sustain our connection to Zoroth. Fortunately, I have experiences in these matters, and I know just the place where we can get some. You'll need a jar or something. What? Collect 50 Owl Beast blood from Owl Beast within a Lost Light Grotto in Valsirar.
The Dread States will be ours.
Alright. Okay. Well, number one, I need to find out when the next Legion invasion is gonna pop. So let me hit that old Google button. Legion invasion timer. When is the next Legion invasion for my 9 hours?
Yeah, we said we let it go, but we settled for the last. Couldn't let you want it though.
Right, let's see where this goes. See where this leads us. We got all our items.
What needs conjuring?
Alright, so we already read that part. So let's see. If you build it... Have you the necessary materials? Yes. I just got them from Alt. Excellent! This unbending potion should shore up the fell slate enough to hold the portal structure, and these chaotic spindle crystals should focus the portal's magic nicely. I will set the Morag to work post-haste.
Zoroth beckons.
Do you have the core? Yes, I do. I sense the fell energy emanating from the core the moment you entered Dreadscar Rift. Then why did you ask? I think this will suit our needs.
The Dreadsteeds will be ours.
Have you bled the Alkin dry? Yes, I have. That's quite a bit of blood. I'm impressed. I really should just start stockpiling this stuff. It has so many uses. The Dread Lord Helnerith gifts his lieutenants with calling stones to call and bind the Dreadsteeds of Zoroth to their service. I believe one such stone will help us draw out the Wraithsteed. Some Zorothian cultists have been spotted helping the Legion's efforts on the Broken Shore. It would be safe to assume their leader has one of these Helnerith stones. Your succubus should be able to entice the truth out of the cultist. Find one who knows of their leader's whereabouts. Use the succubus sedation to question cultists within the dark stockades in the Broken Shore.
The demons will.
Alright, so if you like going back and forth nearly constantly, this is the class quest for you.
What shall we summon today?
I trust you found the stone? Yeah? Long have I waited to get my hands on one of the Dread Lord's calling stones. Were it not for our current task, we could outfit an army with Dreadsteeds. However, this will serve a greater purpose. With the lure of the stone, Axarath will not be able to restrain the Wraithsteed. So long as we can keep the portal open long enough, it will come. The time has come and the preparations have been made. When you are ready, we will tear a hole into Zoroth and force the Arax and the Wraithsteed out of hiding. Follow me to the summoning platform. From there, we will initiate the ritual. Prepare yourself, Madam X. This will not be an easy undertaking. Ooh, alright.
Zoroth beckons.
Where are we... Is it right here? Oh, okay. So he's summoning the portal right now. Alright. Alright, yeah, buddy. You got it. What is that thing? Unending Resolve? Use that. Oh, we're getting hit, we're getting hit. A boom!
Enslave the rat steed before it escapes!
Enslave demon. Boom! Yes!
Excellent work. We must convene the council. Only with their combined strength can we bind a beast of such power. Restrain the beast, and I will summon them to us.
Alrighty.
Yes?
The beast is prepared for your binding, Netherlord. It will not be easy to enslave. Its will is strong. I have to say, I'm a bit jealous. Never before I've seen such a ferocious beast. Our disciplines have it barely held in check. Look at that nice portal it summons. Yeah! Flies around. Look at that. Look at that. It looks beautiful. Oh. I love it. And I will never play my Warlock ever again now that I have this. Alright, everyone. Thanks for watching. Not sure how long this video is going to be. This was a momentous task that was very annoying to do, but we did it. We got the Warlock class mount, and next one should be the Rogue, and hopefully that one will be a lot easier. Probably not, because it's a Rogue, so it probably won't be easier. I mean, it'll be melee, so that's the thing. I hope you guys have a great day, and catch you around. Later.